Hey Tatiana, Brianna here. I was just reaching out, gonna send you this video on how you can beat your competition on Google. In this video, I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks that you can actually do yourself to improve the rankings, and I'm gonna show you how we do it. So the first thing is content. Content is king. Google actually likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage here, and then between 500 to 750 words on the service pages. Now, there's two big reasons for this being important. First one is the more content you have, the more you're talking about your field, the more of an expert Google's going to see you as. The second reason is because of keywords. The more content you have, the more keywords you can rank for. And keywords, those are the easiest ways to have customers find you, right? When they enter what they need onto Google, you want to be ranking for whatever their needs are so that they see you first. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and get into, and I mean, as far as keywords go, that's not the only way to get found, but it is the fastest way. Now, switching over here to my tool Ahrefs, I have your company site pulled up. Now, you've got about 239 keywords that you're ranking for, but that's only getting you 81 customers a month. That's actually pretty low. We want to obviously be seeing that more closely matching. Now, if we go over to some competition here on the tool, you can see they're getting a lot more traffic and customers to their page each month, and they're outranking for a lot more keywords. Let me switch back. So the next thing is going to be backlinks. Pulling up backlinks. Backlinks are links on other pages that guide customers back over to you. And as you can see, there's these red boxes around the backlinks. This tool I'm using with the boxes tells me that these backlinks are not following links. So those are do not follow, meaning if someone sees those, they can't click back to your page. That's not what we want. A lot of our backlinks, we want to make sure that they're actually getting those customers from another website to your website. Going back to, now this is for the competition though, so I mean, obviously it's a good thing. This also means that when you want to go in, you can take backlinks from your competition, so you can look at the quality. If they're do not follow links, you don't really want to be using them. You can though if they're giving some traffic, right? Like I would probably take this one here because it's got high traffic. That means your name's at least getting out there. And I mean, all that Google is a popularity contest, so what better way to do it than copy a little bit, get some of the backlinks that they're positively ranking for compared to yours, and then add more high-quality backlinks that you know that your competition doesn't have. And you can see down here, your referring domains, 55% are following. The rest of them, they're not going to lead back to you. So you guys are going to want to change that. Now, as far as getting them to be the company that I had found, I had looked up Foundation Repair Seattle and pulled them up. These are ads. These are paid for. A lot of people have ad block. It's really not worth the time to waste your money into these ads just because of that ad block. We scroll down. We see the map pack here. And this is why I listed them as your competition, because they were the first site to pop up. They even beat the directories and citation pages online. Explaining what this Google Map Pack is, if you don't have this yet, make sure you go and get that. That's something you do want to be using. So Google Map Pack is, these are basically online directories like phone books that have your information listed as company information. And what leads to the high ranking here is the level of stars for your reviews, the amount of reviews, and then the information actually matching your company information between all those citations. So you want it to match. You also want to make sure that you've got your GMB, Google My Business profile, set up with pictures and reviews. As far as pictures go, that's speaking of pictures. So when I mentioned content being king, these pictures are also a huge part of that. You can save the picture file names as your keywords, and that's going to get you ranking. So you don't really have just simple pictures to save. But if we were to go to your competition and we were to try and save just any of their pictures that they've got, let's go ahead and go down here. Actually, so if we were going to save the image as, that's probably why they're outranking. They've got concrete and lifting, but they have that keyword of concrete. So I would remove the rest of that and make that just one keyword that you're trying to rank for, because Google can read that. That's going to be something that's considered content, and that's also something that you can do in your Google My Business profile and get that added in. So the other thing that's going to lead to here, I mean, as far as those citations go, those directories, you can add the same ones that your competition has, just like the backlinks. The only difference between them is backlinks are clickable links, and citations are just directories containing information about your company. So if you haven't signed up for this already, I highly recommend doing that. So that's about it for this video. By applying the steps correctly for content, keywords, and backlinks, you'll be outranking your competition in no time, getting those new customers. And if you have any questions, well, you know how to reach me. Have a good day.